Hey Queens, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm looking a little worse for wear. I was supposed to film this a lot earlier today, but life just didn't happen that way. And you're not going to be seeing me this whole video anyways because I am going to be shopping my stash. So you will be seeing my desk and all of the products and everything. So let's just get on into this. Alright, hey you guys, this is my desk and I've pulled all the things that are organizers that I use in my everyday life. So let's just get into it. I'm going to start with this one right here since it's right in front of me. Get out of the way, get out of the way. So first here we got the Ofra Charmer Cheeks palette. I got this in a BoxyCharm box and I use this quite a bit. I use this most of the time and discovered that this is my favorite shade. It is very beautiful. This shade I used once and I really had to dig into it to get pigment. So don't know how I'm feeling about that, but did enjoy using that. That's Project Pan. Let me move some of this around. Okay. So then we've got the ColourPop Hello Kitty blush in Bundled Up. I think I used this like 1 or 2 times, but used it nonetheless. Maybelline Master Chrome, don't know which shade it is. Used this a few times. This is very beautiful, really like that. Then I have the Ofra Midi palette in Face It Light. And I mixed the 2 bronzer shades whenever I wasn't using my Project Pan bronzer. And I really like the way that that looked. Not my preferred way to do bronzer, so I will probably Project Pan these 2 shades in the future, but this highlighter was very nice, very similar to the Maybelline one. These are the Ozzy Osbourne Rock and Roll Beauty single eyeshadows in Believer and Dreamer. I used both of these once, and I forgot how much I really like this purple one. It is really pretty. I didn't use these at all. These are the ColourPop Naruto singles in Sasuke and Sakura, and I didn't use them at all. But I'm not going to keep them in because, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling them, and I'm still not, so it just is what it is. Then we have my Dominique Cosmetics loose powder. I used this after I finished my Coty Airspun powder. I am going to be choosing another powder, but I'm going to keep this in just in case the other powder actually doesn't end up working out for me. So, but really liking this. I just don't like that it, I do get oily throughout the day and you can tell, and then also it has a white cast, so. Then the ColourPop Snow White I Wish Super Shock Blush. I like this one a lot better than the other one. And you can layer it with some really cool, you can make it look really cool by layering it with other blushes. I really enjoyed putting a matte blush on top of this and having that gold shimmer shine through. Stunning. Loved it. So that's all for this. Also, I'm sorry if you hear noises in the background. It's actually my husband who's playing video games. So if it sounds like World War III is happening, it's not. Well, it could be. I'm not... Who knows at this point, but yeah, that's my husband, so sorry. So let's bring this stuff on over. And of course, everything's just a mess. I was using the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation, and I did end up using this up, so I'm going to be tossing this in the trash because it's an empty. Yay. So in its place, I was using this sample that I got in my BoxyCharm. I purchased this as an add-on. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 16 full coverage foundation in light neutral, and I love the coverage of this. It is full coverage to a T. However, I don't like the way that it wears throughout the day. It looks cakey around my mouth and kind of just looks like it's coming off and like it looks splotchy. So not my favorite, but I'm going to use it the rest of the way because I don't think I have much left. So I will be picking another foundation. Let's talk about this. I got this in BoxyCharm as well. This is the Danessa Myricks Multi-Chrome Liner in the shade Jade. I'll swatch it for you really quick. And I'm gonna keep this in. Oh God, that's so stunning. I was adding it on top of my, in the Too Faced palette that I'm project panning. I've been using it on top of this shade here, and it was just adding another dimension to the shadow, and I just thought that was really pretty, so I'm going to keep using that until I use up that shade. Oh, it is getting hot in here. Okay, so then all of my lip products. I didn't end up using any of these, but they stay there because they're gross, like they like seep oil. It's really weird. Let's talk about these. I use both of these. I use this one like 2 times. I use this one once. These are the Lime Crime plushies in Pumpkin Latte and Cherry Soda. They're okay. I think the orange one leans very much more red, but they're okay. I don't mind them. I use this one by Rock and Roll Beauty. This is from the Aussie collection in the shade Soul Sucker. I used it once. Love this lipstick. This is the by Beauty and Amuse Bouche lipstick in Arrowroot. I didn't use this once, so we're gonna keep that in. I used this a couple of times. This is a L'Oreal like lip tint thing, stain, in the shade Be Determined. And I really liked this, and I actually paired it with this Ciate London Velvet Lip Liner and absolutely love them together. It's what I have in my intro and outro, so like you can see it on my face, but it's kind of just how they look side by side. They look very similar and very pretty together. So I'm gonna keep this in, and I'm actually gonna bring this lip liner in and get some use out of it. Oh, I didn't use this at all, I don't think. This is the Milani Keep It Full Lip Plumper in Gold Dust. I used to really love lip plumping glosses, and I'm discovering that I don't anymore. I'm just not a fan of the feeling. So I think I'm just gonna end up project panning all of those. So I am gonna keep this in so I can get at least one use. I used this once. This is the Powerpuff Girls ColourPop Roller Balm or Roller Gloss in Buttercup. It's nice. Smells like green apples. I got this in my BoxyCharm as well. This is the Keys Soul Care Comforting Tinted Lip Balm in Inspiration. And I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys because you wouldn't have seen it in my last Shop My Stash. But that's what it looks like. Very pretty, very nice. I wore it to a wedding actually, and I really liked the way that it looked. And then I got this in my BoxyCharm, and then because I liked it so much, I got this one with a Sephora coupon that I got. So these are the Haus Labs Le Monster Lip Crayon. This one is Peach Matte. So that is what it looks like. This is very on brand for me. I definitely go for lip colors this kind of shade, but then I wanted to get this one. This is in Mocha Matte, and I still want to get a couple more because I love this formula. It's so comfortable, so lightweight, it's so pretty, and they just feel so nice. They wear nicely. They're so good. They're so good, and they're not overly drying. So I'm definitely gonna get some more of these, and I just love these. And these 2 shades are actually perfect for fall, but I am gonna give them a break because otherwise I'll probably only use them. I will not lie. So that is everything with that one. And then on to my palettes. These 3 are Project Pan palettes, so we won't be talking about those. This is my Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow palette. I didn't use this at all for the 2nd month in a row, so I decided that next year I'm probably going to try to project pan this. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, I'm just gonna take this out because I'm obviously not using it. Then my ColourPop Naruto palette, which I used a couple of times. And it's okay. The formula is ColourPop's formula. This shade comes off a lot more gray than I expected it to. But other than that, I think it's a nice palette, but I'm ready for it to go away. Then we have my Alice in Wonderland Lost in Wonderland palette from ColourPop. And I used this only once, which was today. And it's technically October. I used this shade, and this shade. This shade comes off more like a shimmery lilac It's very, it doesn't really have much of a base to it. It's like a topper mostly. But this shade is like a Super Shock shadow, and I had to dig in this to make it work. And throughout the day, it would like weirdly bunch up in like the creases of my eyelid. So I don't know if I just didn't use enough glitter glue or what, but I'm not too impressed by this shade. Okay, let's get this bad boy out of the way. I didn't use this one a ton. This is the ColourPop It's a Mood palette. I used this shade a couple of times. I don't know what else I used. The first half of September just went by so quickly, but I did use this a little bit. I didn't do a lot of makeup on the weekends, so I didn't get to venture out a lot, but it is what it is. Then I use this quite a bit. This is the ColourPop Daydreaming palette. This just came out and it is only available at Target. And I love this palette. I did end up using this shade and I'm not a fan. It's a lot darker than I expected it to be. I don't know, I think the glitter in it makes it look a lot lighter. But it's pretty dark, a little patchy, looks a little wonky. I think I just need to work on using it some more, but yeah, not really a big fan of that shade. Otherwise, I think the palette is great. Then the HBT Scarlet Dusk. I brought this in because I really wanted to bring in these 4 shades, and I did use them. This shade, Crimson, comes off more red than it does actually like neon orange, so wasn't the biggest fan of that. But yeah, I did end up using it. I really want to bring this back in for like winter or February for these shades down here, but it is what it is. I got a use out of it, so that's all I care about. Then the At Force Sight with Robbie Christine ColourPop. What did I end up doing? I think I ended up doing something with these 3 shades. Kind of a common theme where I'm going for these cool tone mauve shades. But yeah, I really enjoyed these shades together. I thought they were very nice. Although this came off a lot more warm tone than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be more cool tone to match with this shade, but it didn't really. So it wasn't my favorite look, but I still liked it. Last 2 palettes here. I had a lot of ColourPop in this last month, but this is the Hello Kitty ColourPop palette in Teeny Keeny, and I'm trying to remember what, I know I definitely used this shade a couple of times, and I think I used this shade. Love this palette, super cute, but it's going. This palette had a little mishap. This is my ColourPop Little Ray of Sunshine, and I did drop it. And so this guy has some damage to it. The rest of the shades, I don't know what that is. Sorry, I had to get the intruder out. But this shade had broken up, and then I ended up using it to see if I could hit pan, and clearly I did. I kind of cheated to get pan, but it is what it is. I have pan in it, woohoo! Even though it's kind of like a cheat, but whatever. So that's everything that I used for the month of September. So let's get into shopping my stash. All right, here we go with drawer number 1. This pretty much has foundation, concealers, bunch of face products, single eyeshadows that are in pots, stuff like that. Let's see. I needed to pick out a powder. I have this Real Her Set Your Goal Blurring Veil powder, and look at this. This looks so dark. Is this supposed to be translucent? It doesn't really say. Okay, yeah, this is very warm. Looks very deep. Oh gosh, that looks so yellow. Oh gosh, I'm kind of scared. But I do want to try it. I haven't used it once on my face because I am really scared of it. I think I'm gonna have to force myself to do my makeup on the weekend to try that powder out. I mean, that kind of looks good, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know how it's gonna look. So I want to give this a try at least once or twice. And then I also have this Cap Cosmetics one, and kind of same situation. It's not as dark, but it definitely looks very yellow. Yeah, oh my gosh, those are so different. But yeah, I want to try that one at least once as well, so we'll see. I do have that Dominate Cosmetics powder in there. These 2 don't work, so we'll see. For foundation, I have quite a bit going on in here. This is way too dark for me, I think. Oh my gosh, yeah. I should have used this in the winter time. Or the summertime. That is thick. Holy crap. I don't know about that. Oh no. That is thick. Well, I'm not going to be using this. I might need to honestly just declutter this, but we'll wait till next year for that problem. Okay, let's see. I have the NYX Bare With Me Blur, then the Flower Light Illusion, Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, and then this L'Oreal True Match. I think I'm going to go with the L'Oreal True Match in the shade Neutral Light. I think it's not quite my shade, but I do not remember how I felt about this, so I do want to see. I know it's good enough for me to have kept it, so, well, let's just get my final thoughts on that. I don't want to bring in a primer. I'm working on one. I have a mascara in my project pan now, so I just want to pick a single shadow out. I only want to pick out one. I have a lot of these like coppery shades that, oh gosh, I keep getting these in my BoxyCharm and I'm like, please stop sending me copper. I'm so tired of it. And I think I have one in a ColourPop one as well. Of course, copper could be really good for fall. I have this Kiko Milano one. I think I'm gonna bring this in December because like, look at that. Holy crap, that's pretty. Let me check out these Aussie ones. I think this one, oh yeah. But I have a green in my project pan, so I don't think that's what I want to do. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, whoa. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. But I'm also got blue in my project pan. Ugh. I have this Haus Labs one. I use it mainly for eyeliner. Ooh, a little goopy. And see, I only use that as a liner when I go to work. Oh, it's got like some dried product up there. Gross. Okay, I'll get rid of that later. I don't know. I kind of want to use it as a regular eyeshadow just to see how it performs. So maybe I will bring this in. Also, it's October, so might be really good for that. Let's just, oh gosh, I think I'll do one of, no, I'm going to keep it with the black. We're just going to go with that. And that is it for this drawer. I need to wash my hand off. Well, look at this. This is, yeah, we got to get rid of that. All right, on to the next drawer, which is my single blushes, bronzers, highlighters, you name it, it's here. I'm sorry if you keep shaking. My ring light isn't the sturdiest, so yikes. I don't know. I did recently just use that. What is this one? Ooh. It's a warmer pink though. I don't know. What is that? Ooh, wow, that's bright. Okay. As you can see, there's a lot of ColourPop in here. A lot of ColourPop. What is that one? Oh yeah, it's like bubblegum pink. Gosh, I don't even know. I don't know where to begin. Do I just go in with a blush palette? No, I want to pull in some singles. I'm just so, I don't know, I'm bored with my blush right now, I think. Because I'm trying to finish some. What is this one like? Come on, okay. That's another warm pink. I have a lot of warm pinks. I don't know. I kind of want to go in this because I just have so much pan in there, and I kind of just want to see how far I can get. So there's that. What is this one? No. Ooh, wait. Maybe this one? Yes, let's pull this in. This is like a bright bubblegum pink. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Can't really tell with all the other crap on my hand, but yeah, it's like a bright bubblegum pink. So let's go with that. I think that's all I'm doing for blush. I don't want to pull these in. I do need to pull in a bronzer. I just used that one, I believe. I have this Aesthetica one. I mean, bronzers are pretty boring. And then I have a Physicians Formula one. I'm gonna go in with this Aesthetica one. Let's do that. And then highlighter, want something more cool tone, not that. I don't have very many cool tone highlights. Oh, you know what? I have a cool tone highlight in my Project Pan as well. Ugh, gosh, I really just did not. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to kick you there. Whoopsies. Oh. Yeah, that's, I don't want to use that. You know what? I kind of want to bring this in. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I'll find something more inspiring to me. Something that's more inspiring for me in my palettes. That might actually really be good for fall. This is Artist Couture. Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna bring this in. I'm gonna bring that in. That is so freaking pretty. I bet I can mix it with my Project Pan highlighters and it'll look really pretty. That's it for this drawer. I'm kind of just feeling very bleh about this drawer right now. All right, so these are my face palettes. Let's see. Yeah, oh, so pretty. I do love that palette. I love this. I know I just used it, but I kind of want to bring it back in. This is so pretty. So, oh, it's the Trace Loose Beauty Play of Dreams duo. And so this side is a cream and that side's a powder. Really love this. There's this. I like playing with this in the summertime. Do need to get some use out of this palette. Yeah, let's pull that. This is the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush palette, so I'm gonna pull that in. Do I want to bring this in? I think, gosh, I don't know. I'm not gonna bring that in. I haven't used this in a while. This is the Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo. I really hate that they don't have a cover for this blush because this highlighter always gets in it, especially since it like broke. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that in. Why not? I haven't used it in a while. Oh my gosh, I love this little palette. These shades in here are so pretty. And it doesn't even look like I've got a lot of use out of it, but I swear to you, I've used this so much. I love it. I'm gonna bring this in November, but I think this is, but I really like this as well. This is a blush highlighter duo, and I really like them. I think I'm gonna hold off and put this in November as well. So I think that's it for this drawer. I need to stop. Okay, this is my last actual drawer, and it's all lipsticks. So I can pick, let's see. I have room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lipsticks. Okay, well, let's try to pick 7. I'm gonna go with this. This is the Maybelline, what is it? It's an Ultimate something. And I don't even know. Oh, it's in the shade More Sepia. I don't know what the actual product's called, so sorry about that. But it's this nice, oh, you know what? That might be too close to my Project Pan lipstick. Let me not. Okay, sorry. Just kidding. Not this one. Maybe this. This is the Kimchi Chic with Plastic Tiara. Is this a gloss or is this, oh, I think this is a liquid lipstick. Oh my God, look at that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh my gosh, that's perfect for fall. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. Maybe I'll bring in another Line Crime plushie. This is in the shade, is this Cola or is this, oh, this one's Chocolate Milk. Okay, so this is just a nice cool tone taupey brown. And I like that in the fall time, so let's go with that. gosh, I don't even know. Do we want to go with this Ofra lipstick? No, we don't. We don't want to go in with that. No, ma'am. I don't know. Maybe, should I try using this? This is the Desert Colors Nima Tang, is that her name? I'm trying to remember. Yes, Nima Tang. Oh, this is so deep, but it's so perfect. I wouldn't be able to wear this to work, but maybe on the weekend. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love this shade. It's so dark, it's almost black, but it's definitely brown. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pull this in just because it's October. I think it would be perfect. Let's see. What does this one look like? Another Ofra lipstick. Oh, no. No, ma'am. That's not something I want. I think this leans more orange as well. Dude, that's all up in my arm hair. No, I don't want to bring that in. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Lipstick is so hard for me to pick out. Oh. Nope. What about this one? I think this one tends to be the one I go for most, but it's still pretty bright. I'm terrible at this. I am so sorry. Don't I have like some golden gloss or something? I don't know. Anything? What about this? This is this. Maybe? Oh, they're so pink. Oh my gosh. They're so pink. You know what? In honor of the new ColourPop Sailor Moon collection, let's bring one of the older glosses. Did I end up getting the same one? No, they're different, but they look so similar. I'm always thrown off. So there's one. Oh, I don't even know if I was on frame for that. Gosh, they just... Honestly, I think I had the same gloss and they just put different stickers on there because that's the same gloss. Oh my gosh, I swear it's the same. It has to be. Like, this one's slightly darker, but no way you guys looked at this and said these were different. Okay, I'm just gonna pick one and we'll throw it in there. Whatever. What a joke. I do want to try these a little bit more. Was this one more pinky? Oh, that's really pretty. I really like that. And then there was this darker one that I got. I think that's too... Oh, wow. Wow, that's really dark. Okay. I am going to go in with the ColourPop Luxe Lip in Honey Pie. I don't see any honey in that, but sure, ColourPop. Sure. 2 more lipsticks. Do I want to pick 2 more? Is it going to hurt too much to try to get myself to pick 2 more? What is this one? Oh, I think this is not the vibe I'm going for. And I'd be right. It is not the vibe. Oh, but it smells delicious. Holy crap. It smells like... Oh, it smells like sweet vanilla. That's what it smells like. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it at that because honestly, trying to pick through all these lipsticks and not even loving majority of them is just way too hard. So lastly, we need to go through my eyeshadow palettes, which if you're new here, the way that I've done my eyeshadow palettes is I pick out of my collection and then the palettes that I pick for the next however long until it takes me to get through all my palettes, I can no longer pick those. These are my last 8 palettes that I need to use. And so I'm just going to use all 8 of them. I think I kicked you again, and I'm incredibly sorry. All right. The first one is this Lime Crime Venus Extra Small Vixen. And I want to love Lime Crime so much, but I just simply don't. And their formula is not my favorite. And I really want to like this palette. I think I'm actually going to declutter this. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the packaging. The packaging is so good. but then like the formula just sucks. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I think it's time. Okay, just gonna declutter this. We're getting rid of that. So 7 palettes, guys, 7. This is the Star Wars Mandalorian, the Child. Beautiful, love it. I've got glitter all over it, but gosh, that is so pretty. I should probably save this for December, but I'm gonna bring it in now, and I'll probably bring it in December again, because who cares? But this is the Frozen 2, the Elsa palette. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I think these reds can definitely be used for fall, but oh my gosh, I love this silver. You know what? I'm just gonna swatch it. Oh my god, look at that. Look at it. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. Then I've got my Milani. Oh gosh. Oh, the name is literally gone. Okay, this is their light medium eye and face palette. And it's okay. It's not great by any means, but it's pretty, so, you know, whatever. This is the Ditto Venus palette, and I ended up liking this so much more than I thought I would, because the layout is just, it's different, you know, it's random. There's supposed to be planets, I get it, it's a whole thing, but the layout just isn't for me, but I do really love this palette. I think these shades are really interesting and cool. There's all kinds of different textures. This is like a putty almost. This is that weird like Huda Beauty like thing where it looks like a germ. This is like straight up glitter. It's just straight up glitter, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, didn't mean to hit you, so sorry. A lot of metallics, a couple duochromes. This one's like really crazy. Look at this. Oh my god, that is stunning. Can you even see it? It's very sheer, so I don't know that you can see that, but it is so pretty. I love that palette. Then we have the Complex Culture Future So Bright eyeshadow palette. This is really basic. I wish there were more mattes. The darker shimmers, I would rather those be like mattes and like the same shade, but you know, it is what it is. It's an okay palette. I don't mind it, but we'll get some use out of it. And we've got some pretty colorful palettes we're going to be playing in. I definitely have to do some colorful makeup this month. So Fade in the Hue by ColourPop, as everyone knows, is this giant rainbow full of mattes, glitters, metallics, shimmers, you name it, it's in here. I love this palette. It's so pretty. Yeah. Woohoo, so excited to use that. Not a lot of fall going on in this little get up here, but that's okay. Then we have the Matte About Hue palette, and it is just mattes in a rainbow form. And these right here, these 2 rows, those are gonna be very nice. I'm really looking at this orange. Ooh, this one's really pretty too. Oh my god, okay. I'm a lot more excited now. Okay, so those are all the products I'm going to be using for the month of October, and that brings us to the end of this Shop My Stash. All right, you guys, thank you so much for shopping your stash with me. I hope you're still enjoying these videos. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. Everyone hit that like button because it would help your girl out. You guys have a good one now. Bye!